with children. I'm also a registered partner of this amazing opportunity. Okay? I celebrate God for giving me the grace to be able to share information with you tonight. AZINONET Limited is a digital contribution system, and it is the first of its kind in the whole of Africa, if not the world. And today, being June 17, 2025, by the grace of God, I am proudly in round 5. As we speak, I want to tell you that it's not by mistake that you are here, but by divine arrangements. Okay? And before we proceed, I want to take note of something. To become wealthy is 100% possible. And to remain poor is also 100% possible. Whichever one, it is your decision that will determine it. Personally, I am tired of poverty. And that is why when I saw the opportunity, I grabbed it with my 2 hands and I started running with it immediately. There is a particular principle among the wealth principles I want to take note about. I simply tagged it as TFA. TFA. And TFA is equal to what I call results. Now, the T stands for thoughts. Okay? And take note as we proceed. This is AZINONET, and you are welcome once again. Okay? I was telling you about a system that I use to tag the word TFA. This timer, as it's counting down, reminds me in particular about something that is existence. We are all existing on this surface of the earth, and as timer is counting down, to know that nobody exists on this life forever. And so you have to start thinking of how to make your life a very effective one, how to leave a good legacy for your children and for your generation. Okay, this is how the timer of life keeps counting down. From the day you are born, the day you are going to leave this world. You can enjoy the world and you can also suffer through, but the choice is yours. Okay? Now, as this timer hits ground 0, I will commence to tell you about TFA. All right. By the grace of God, we are now on ground 0. And I want to tell yourself, in the next 3-5 years, where will I be when it comes to financial success? Okay? I was telling you about TFA. That letter T stands for thoughts. And I want to say that thoughts can lead to feelings. Okay? Thoughts can lead to feelings. And that letter F stands for that feelings. And feelings can also lead you to actions. And that letter A stands for actions. Actions can lead to results, depending on how you look at it. And results definitely will lead you to happiness. That we have a very good one. You can see on the screen there our logo, boldly written, customized AZINONET. This logo cannot be used by any other person. It has been assigned to AZINONET officially by the federal government of Nigeria. And we'll get to that point very, very soon. Like I said, AZINONET is the first digital contribution system, not just in Nigeria, but in Africa. You can see it. And by extension, I can see the world, because we haven't heard about it anywhere before today. Okay? So this AZINONET is an opportunity given to us by the CEO himself. He is the founder and the owner. And he says people can easily key into this opportunity. You don't need an office, a big plaza. You don't need an office. You don't need any other thing to become successful in life. Am I being heard loud and clear, moderator, sir?
Yes, sir.
I hope my screen is still visible.
Exactly, sir.
All right. So, like I was saying, you don't need any other thing. What you need is simply your phone, your device, whatever you're using to join this Zoom meeting. This is what you need to become financially stable and successful in life. Just need your phone, your data, and then information. Okay? And if you have all those things, the picture you're seeing now is a picture of our able CEO in person of Mr. Enoch Azigbo, a man of integrity. I call him a rare gem. His types are not common, okay? He is the founder and the chief executive officer of AZINONET Limited. And that will tell you something. This is not a faceless venture, okay? AZINONET has a face, all right? And so if you look at our CEO, he is from the Niger Delta region, okay? Our CEO is the man from the Christ of Niger Delta, a man who grew up from a very humble, poor background, a man who God has destined for greatness in the future. And he said, no, I'm carrying so many persons along with me. And that is what is bringing us where we are today. Our CEO had two bold dreams when he was growing up. One of the dreams he had was to go to the best universities in the world. And to the glory of God today, our CEO is a proud graduate of the University of London. And you will believe with me, go and Google this. University of London is one of the best universities in the world as at today. Okay? This is him, as you can see. And while growing up, like I said, he has two dreams. Going to the best school in the world, the best university in the world, and also seeing how he can be able to fight the poverty crisis, not just in Nigeria, in Africa. How he can help people to delete poverty out of their life. And you agree with me that there is poverty in the land, not just in Africa, but even in Nigeria here as of today. And as he is in trying to go this mile so far, he has achieved several awards. One of them is what you can see on the screen here. Recently, he was also awarded a distinguished certificate by the National Association of Polytechnic Students, NAPS. This is an organization with over 10 million people as members. They deemed it fit to invite him to Abuja and gave him an award of excellence to tell you who our CEO is. Okay? And the system as known is not just existing like that. The structure, we have the management team, we have the IT and tech team, we have the marketing team, which is being led by Dr. Gostin Onioku, whom we all know as the Kenga One. We also have the legal team. Okay, this is the framework of the AZINONET Limited, and we have the operations team, where we have Mr. Enoch Azigbo as the CEO, we have Kelly Oidehim, we have Gostin Onioku and Mrs. Clara Okunzua. Those are the operation team of the AZINONET. We also have top leaders in the AZINONET system. As of today, we have, to my top left here, you have Dr. Sonny Upele. He is a medical doctor, a certified medical doctor who decided to join AZINONET and also use AZINONET to not just saving lives, help people to make money. We have Coach Mirabel, we have Alhaji Abdul Razak. Coach Mirabel is in Abuja, Alhaji Abdul Razak is in Abuja. We have our one and only Madam AZINONET, Mrs. Timi Emmanuel, who is in Bayelsa. We have Pastor David Biodumobo, the AZINONET farmer. Okay, we have so many leaders in the system. Time will not permit you to go through all of them. But you can see them as I'm displaying them for you on the screen. They are all top leaders. Okay, so there are so many of them. We have this is Pastor Excellence in Abuja too. We have this other Madam, what's her name again? In Abuja too, I can't remember her name. They are all leaders. People you see me displaying their leaders as AZINONET Limited as of today. Myself, Abba-father, I'm in Abuja. We have Pastor Engineer Pagoski, who is in Warri Delta State. We have Eunice Bright. We have a lot of leaders. We have Pastor Maxwell Blessing in Port Harcourt. We have leaders spread across the length and breadth of Nigeria. And I also showed you something. AZINONET is well registered, well rooted by the Nigerian government, as you can see. Okay, this is an evidence to you that we are registered with the government. This is our first certification, certificate of incorporation by the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC. Okay, we are well registered and well grounded. This is another certification by the Special Control Unit Against Money Laundering of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. Okay, we also have certification from the Nigerian Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment. Okay, you can see our logo there from Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment under the e-commerce section. All right, we also have certification by the Nigerian Copyright Commission, NCC. That's where you see that the logo is customized for us, is copyrighted, because we are the first ever to do this kind of digital contribution system called the Osusu in some languages. Some call it Ajo, like in the Yoruba. The Hausas call it Adashe. People call it a Tibet. Some call it Akawo in some of the Igbo-speaking axis of the country. The Domas call it Ogeha. People call it Ntilo. Different languages, depending on what you call it in your own dialect. Okay? So, now, AZINONET also have corporate accounts with different banks. And as of today, we have corporate account with GT Bank. We have accounts with Parallels Bank. We have with First Bank and other banks. But the major bank we have that is the lead is GT Bank. You can go there and confirm all these things I'm telling you. Please, is it not good? Would it not be better, like my mentor, Dr. Gossin Olioku always say, is it not better for you to do your own research work and do some findings for yourself, so that you have more faith in the system? Don't just depend on, go and find out what we say is real, okay? We do what we say and we practice what we preach. AZINONET has a core value, which is sincerity of purpose. Whatever we do in AZINONET is based on sincerity, 100%, okay? That's our core value. And we have our goals and objectives, among which is to raise financially stable families, okay? You can agree with me that we all need this opportunity in Nigeria. The economic situation is very, very bad. There is poverty in the land. People really need help. People really need help. And God will not come down from heaven to help people. He uses people to reach out to people. And that is why today God is using Mr. Enoch Azigotu to reach out to the world through this amazing opportunity. Our action plans, okay? We are a digitalized contribution system in USD, a system that has changed many lives, including that of myself, my humble self, Mr. Abba-father, aka Abba-father. Our reach, we are spread across the nation as of today. We are in Warri, Benin, Lagos, Abuja, we're in Port Harcourt, Asaba, Enugu, Akure, Kano. Our head office as of today is at number C26 F&J Plaza, opposite Safari Pharmacy by Police Post, Ohunworu, Warri, Delta State. Okay? And our official website is www.azinonet.com. Very easy to remember and very friendly website. Please take your time after the presentation, just play around it and get more details. So, I am introducing to you a beautiful future right now through AZINONET. Please go with me. Before then, let's talk about this amazing cash flow quadrants. Okay, it's a system that is being introduced by one renowned billionaire, a man called Robert Kiyosaki. He introduced this cash flow, is 4 quadrants. This is 2 you are seeing now. We have the employee quadrant, we have the self-employed quadrant. 95% of the world are in this quadrant that you see, the employee section and the self-employed section. And we also have the other 2 sections, the business owners to your right, and then we have the investors. These are the wealthy people of the world, and only 5% of the world population make up this section. So today, I don't know which of the quadrants you belong to. Personally, I am in the left quadrant, okay? the E section, the employee, and I want to move from there to the right quadrant. That is why you see me doing AZINONET with all my being, okay? So join me and let's make progress together. Let me tell you a secret of wealth. You need people to succeed. There's no rich man or wealthy man that ever succeeded alone, okay? If you look at the spelling of the word rich, R-I-C-H, you can only be rich alone. But if you want to be wealthy, you need to involve people. That's why you see the spelling of wealthy is W-E. They have A-L-T-H-Y. We wealthy. So if you are thinking of becoming wealthy, AZINONET is a platform for you because AZINONET connects with people to be able to succeed. So if you are joining AZINONET, just know that you are on your journey to become wealthy. Like I said, it's a digitalized contribution, Osusu, Ajo, Adashi, and whatever you call it in your dialect. AZINONET is a gift to humanity. Am I still being heard loud and clear? Moderators, please kindly confirm that for me. Can you hear me loud and clear? And is my screen very visible? Hello, my moderators, are you hearing me? Moderators, are you in the house?
Yes, sir. Your screen is visible and you are hearing loud and clear. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. So that I will know I'm not just talking to the air alone.
Yes, sir. Carry
So
on,
let's
sir.
proceed. How does AZINONET works? This is where I will need your 100% attention, please. How does AZINONET works? We are telling you, you've been hearing it that with 15,000 naira, once in a lifetime startup contribution, you can become a multi-millionaire. How is it possible? How on earth? The sound alone is very, very shocking. Now, let's go deeper, okay? What you are seeing on the screen is the way our forefathers used to gather together to do contribution, okay? Those things we call our Susu, Ajo, Adashi, and the rest. This is how they do it. They come together, and then contribute money, and then somebody will come in and then pack. After a while, another person come in and pack, okay? And this is what they are used to doing. You can see them there. They gather around. Maybe someone wants to build a house. My daughter wants to marry, my husband wants to marry, they contribute, support the person. Then when it's your own turn, we do the same thing. This is the principle, the concept that our distinguished CEO, Mr. Enoch Azibotu, saw and sat down together, sat down with some persons, his research team, went in to do a proper research and say, okay, this system has limitations, okay? Like we have a limited number of persons that can join. If one person passed and the person divorced, there is a problem. And it sat together and brainstorm. What can we do to make this thing more modernized and allow more people to participate and make more money? And so they brought about the improvement and upgraded version of this digitalized and automated old contribution system to make it a new fashion so that people can be able to join it with ease. So this system has no limitation. It solves the problem of the limitations of the old contribution system. Okay. So what you just need to do is your one-time contribution of 15,000 naira, and then you water it. Okay. You water it, and then it will grow into millions for you. Okay. All you need, like I said, is to contribute 10 AZINO dollars, which is equivalent to 15,000 naira. The exchange rate is $1 is equal to 1,500 naira. So if you do the mathematics, you see $10, which is what you need to start up. So for now, the CEO says charity begins at home. So it's focusing on Nigeria because in Nigeria, let's us make more Nigerians multi-millionaires before we can now allow others from outside Nigeria to come and enjoy wealth with us. So that is that for you. Startup is one-time contribution of 15,000 naira, like I said. That's the only money you get to pay for pocket, and you purchase the round one board. There are 15 different rounds of contribution in this system. 15 different rounds of contribution, okay? So round one, you key in with 15,000 naira, which is $10. Then after that, what happens? You can see the screen on the board. By the time you are registered, you are the one at the top. After you make your contribution of 15,000 naira, a board like this is created for you automatically by the system. And your task is to bring in friends, families, colleagues, neighbors, your religious circle friends, social media friends, bring human beings from any sector of life, bring them here and form up a contribution team with them. So this is how your board looks like. You are registered. Then you connect two. You see those two persons in red directly under the first account. Those are your level one, your direct contribution team members. You connect them to the system. Now, let me pause here and tell you something. If I ask you to put in the comment section, what do you think is the golden rule of life? Write on the comment section, what do you think is the golden rule of life? I know somebody will write different things. Please, let's just have that exercise. Put on the comment section, what do you think is the golden rule of life? After the presentation, I will check to know how many of you get the answer correctly. So, the golden rule of life is simple. Do to others what you will have others do unto you. That is a simple golden rule of life. Do to others what others do unto you. And that is on the basis on which our CEO built this amazing system. So you as the top person, you have to connect these two persons in red directly to your board. Each of them pay 15,000 naira, which is their contribution fee, and that sum up to 30,000 naira. That 30,000 naira is not given to you. It's not your contribution money. You are at the top. It is the contribution money of the person that brought you into the system. Take note. The 30,000 naira contribution of these two persons is contribution for the person that brought you into the system. Okay? And then you teach them, you work with them, educate them, mentor them, support them, see how they too can do the same thing you have done. You can see if the person on the left-hand side of you who is at the top connects his or her own two, those two in green but to the left also contributed 50/50, which is 30,000 naira. That 30,000 naira is not you in red. It's not your contribution. It goes to the person that brought you in, who is the person you are seeing at the top. The same thing happens to the person on the right. Is two persons contribute the same amount, and their contribution amount goes to the person at the top as well, making a total of 60,000 naira. Okay, 15,000 naira times 4 is 60,000 naira. Now, having done that, you have completed your round one board. Board completed. You see. So once you get the 6 persons filled up, and let me tell you something. This 6 persons can be yourself. It can be you. It can be the first 3. You may be the one that bring all this. It is allowed. All we just need is complete this board with people. Fill up the board with people. And once your board is completed like this, okay, you are completed your round one. And at the completion of your round one, this is what happens. Okay, you are paid 36 USD. 36 USD at 1,500, and that will give you 54,000 naira. Okay, this is what you are aiming for completing round one board. You might be wondering, it's supposed to be 60,000 naira. What happens to the remaining 6,000? Yes, AZINONET is not a charity organization. Okay, it's also a profitable venture. So 6,000 naira, which is 10%, is deducted from your 60,000 naira by AZINONET company as administrative charges or service fee. Okay, because they have workers, they need to pay salary, they have other things they need to do with money as well. So out of your 60K, they take 6,000 and give you 54,000, which you will see in your wallet as 36 USD. Okay, this is the distribution. Now, out of this 54 that they have paid you, remember, at this level, you are done with your round one. Round one is completed, okay? So, you are now going to round two. So, for round two, remember I said there are 15 rounds, and each round has a different contribution amount. And that's why we say you don't need to worry about the other round. The only round you worry about is your round one, where you are paying your 15,000 naira. Subsequent round payment comes in from the money you have earned in the system. Okay? So, let's see. This is how is the money split. You need to invest more than what you eat out of your money. Okay? You invest more and eat little. You don't eat all your profit at the same time. So yes, you are paying 54K and you're now going to round two. The system says you are paying 30,000 naira for your round two. So out of this 54,000 naira, just take 30,000 naira and use it to subscribe to your round two. You'll be left with a token of 24,000. That 24,000 is credited to your local bank account directly. Simple as ABC. You earn 54,000 round one, 30 is used to upgrade you for your round two, and 24 is paid to your local bank account. And you will see it here. This is how it looks like, 36 USD. Okay. From there, you can now withdraw to your bank account and also upgrade. Now, round two board, you can see it's $20, which is 30,000 naira if you did mathematics. So, like you see here, out of the $36, you use $20 to upgrade, it remains $16, $16 24,000 which you now withdraw to your local bank account. Okay. Now, let's do some small discussion. In round two, are you still bringing in somebody? No. You're not bringing in new people in round two, but if you have the capacity, you can go ahead and do so and support people in your round one. As they complete their round one, they will join in your round two, and that is why you keep on moving. Once you have 6 persons in your round two, you are done with your round two, and the system pays you just the same board. Take note of this board here in your round one. And this is how the structure looks throughout the system for your round one to your round 15. Okay? You are aiming from your level 2. Your level 1 are the people you see in red. Your level 2 are the people you see in green. Take note. So your level 2 are the people that are paying their contribution to you. So if this is your level 2 board, for example, we have already entered level 2, everybody coming in from round 1 subscribe with the same amount of 5,000 naira to your board. So from under your level 2, you're going to have 5,000 naira by 4 pieces, which is 120,000 naira. So in your round 2, when you complete your round 2, okay, when you complete your round 2, this is what happens. The system pays you 45,000. You might be wondering, I earn 120,000 naira from 40. How come I'm earning 45,000? Good. Now, the system deducts what we call their service fees or administrative charges. They 5,000. That is your earning, and you see it in your board as $70. Okay, and as we progress to round 3, you are now going to subscribe to round 3 board with $40, which is 60,000 naira. Remaining $30, which is 45,000 naira. You now withdraw that to your local bank account. Then the same process, once you complete your round 3 board, the system again will pay you another token, okay, of 90,000 naira. Take note, this money I'm talking about, money that you now withdraw to your bank account, not the one you use for subscribing to the next round. Each round, you are subscribing for what you earn, and the remaining one is what you withdraw to your bank account. So in your round 3, you are earning 90,000 naira. In your round 4, you are earning 180,000 naira when you complete. In your round 5, you are paid this and you are earning 375,000 naira when you complete. Your round 6, you are withdrawing to your bank account 750,000 naira. Your round 7, you are withdrawing 1.5 million. And that is how the system keep on paying you like this. 3 million the next round, continuously until you get to round 15. So if these are monies you withdraw to your local bank account. What I'm showing you on the screen, what you withdraw per stage. And then finally, when you get to where we are all targeting to get to, the system now pays you a whooping sum of 384 million naira. So if you sum up everything you have earned together from round 1 down to your round 15, you will discover the amount you earn. Okay? But after completing round 15, the system says you have done well. It's time to appreciate you and at least celebrate you. And the system gives you this amazing Jeep that you are seeing. Oh my God. I can't wait to sit behind the wheels of this car. Wow. An amazing Jeep that befits your personality. You can't be a multi-millionaire, a billionaire, and be driving one rickety car. It doesn't befit your standard. So AZINONET makes you live the life of your dream. And like I was saying, by the time you add from round 1 to round 15, you would have earned a cumulative sum of 767,964,000 naira. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing, right? And at this level, let's talk about your dreams. This is a dream come true. At this moment, you can afford to drive, apart from the car AZINONET gives you, can afford to drive a car of your choice, live a life of your dream as you want it to be. Money is available. Poverty is a bastard. At this level, you can decide to go for vacation, you and your family, you and your friends. You can go to Dubai, go for shopping, go to the Kalharis, go to anywhere of your choice with this amount of money and enjoy life to the fullest. Live in the house of your dream. You might start to do charity, okay? Support motherless home, orphans. Look for people that you can also change their life. You can do charity because the money is available. The world says impossible, but as though they tell you that you can try to cut off that I am. I am on its own is saying I am possible. Instead of saying it is impossible, tell yourself I am possible. It is possible. So it is possible for you to live the life of your dreams and celebrate God in your lifetime. Okay? So we have a strong and robust support system to help you grow and succeed. You might be wondering, oh, I don't have, you may have challenges. Don't worry. I was going to say, come on board. We are willing to hold you by the hands. This is what we're doing as Azinonet. We hold you, we extend the hands to you. What we are doing now is extending hands to you. Come, join us, and let's make money together to live our dream. So, by this presentation, we are extending hand of fellowship for you, hand of success. Come and join us. And this is what we're doing as Azinonet, so we can make money together. This is what we do. We keep pulling ourselves until we get to the target. Okay? This is how our back office look. When you sign up, you have a back office like this, with which you can access your system and every other things you can work on it. Registration is free. Yes, registration is free. But after registration, before you can get a contribution link or you can get your board activated, you need to make your one-time contribution of 15,000 naira only. You can do multiple accounts, like I said earlier. You can register yourself, your wife, your daughter, your child. It is allowed. Okay, but remember, multiple accounts, more work. The more, the merrier. I love that about Madam Azinonet. She always tell you the more, the merrier. Yes, of course. The more you have, the more the work and the more money you make. Our payments are instant. Once you complete your board, Azinonet pays you your contribution immediately. You don't owe anybody. As of today, nobody is owed a penny in Azinonet. Once you complete, even on a Sunday, on public holidays, Azinonet still pays. Okay, 247 Mondays through Sunday, Azinonet pays you, irrespective of the day you qualify. So once again, this is our logo, Azinonet Limited. So delete financial slavery out of your life. Are you not tired of poverty? Let's be free of financial slavery. Azinonet helps you to break the chain of poverty. This is what you are saying. If you break the chain of poverty, make that decision today. Let today count. Deuteronomy 30 verse 19 says, I put before you life and death. I put before you wealth and poverty. Make your choice. I choose wealth. Okay, I choose wealth because I need wealth to fulfill my dream on earth. So this is what we experience here. The key to getting started, like my CEO always say, the key to getting success is getting started. You can never get there unless you live here. This very place where you are now, you cannot get to the next point B unless you decide to start the journey today, now. Then move gradually, and before time, you know, you are already there. Sign up now. Get back to the person that invited you to this meeting. Okay? Get back to the person and get signed up. This is what we preach in Azinonet. Who is ready? Go to the comment section if you are ready. Type I am ready. If your sponsor is your invitee is not here, contact the person and ask the person, please, I am ready to join Azinonet. How do I start? Send me the link to get registered. Make sure you make your payments to the company account, Azinonet Limited, displayed on the screen now. GTB account 07190253393. This is our main account. Make your payments to the account. And remember, take note, very, very important. Do not pay through an online banking platform like OPay, PalmPay, MoneyPoint, Kuda, and the likes. Don't use any of those platforms to make payment into any Azinonet account. And don't also use it to receive money from Azinonet. Use only mainstream banks like GTB Bank, they are saying, First Bank, First FCMB, UBA, what's it called? UBA, Union Bank, Fidelity, and the likes. Commercial banks that have physical appearances that you know. Don't use online banking platform to pay. If you do that, you have lost your money. Let me tell you, don't try it. As long as it says, I don't want. Do what the system wants for you, and you enjoy a smooth sail. Okay? So, make the wise decision today, and your life will never remain the same. God bless you as I bring this meeting to a closure. And I want you to know that You are not here by mistake. You are here by divine arrangement. God destined that you be in this meeting tonight. Make use of this opportunity and celebrate God for giving you this privilege to hear about AZINONET. God bless you. Remember, I am Commander Bamaiyi, also known as Abba-father. I'm a civil servant and I'm an entrepreneur, a proud member of the AZINONET nation. I live AZINONET, I sleep AZINONET, I wake up AZINONET, I eat and drink AZINONET, I talk AZINONET. This is me for you, signing out of this presentation and handing over to the moderator of tonight's meeting. Mr. Moderator, sir, take over the microphone. Thank you very much for this privilege once again. Cheers. See you at the top.
Wow, that is amazing. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Please, if your hand is not busy, go to the comment section and say thank you, Commander Abba, for doing a wonderful presentation. Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate what you have just finished doing right now. Who is ready? Who is ready? Remember what you just said, that you have a decision. Wealth and this is taking you now. Make your decision wise. Please, as we all have heard it clearly. So if you have question, the only thing you need to do is to just raise up your hand. And please, if you are coming in, come with your name so that we know who you are talking to. Yeah, we really appreciate you so much, sir, for that wonderful presentation. Yeah, you know, what makes the difference between rich and poor is when the rich see opportunity, they took decision and follow it immediately. They don't waste time. Why some people will be analyzed. A great opportunity is not true in Nigeria as I'm talking to you. It's something that you don't joke with. Please, as you have had it all this night, don't waste time analyzing. Like what I said one certain time ago, what pursues you in life depends how you run. And don't let those who don't have dream to pursue make you look down on the one you are pursuing. So as you have had it this night, you know what you are planning for yourself. You know that project you are looking to achieve. AZINONET is the key point. When you get in here, you will know there's what they call a tree that produces money. If you doubt me, go and ask money farmer. He will teach you how to farm money. That is only a place where you can farm money. Please, if you have questions, raise up your hands so that we can take our question. For those who have question, raise up your hands so we can take your question, please. If you are here, you have a question. Maybe there's a place you did not get it right. Raise up your hands so we can take your question. I always tell people, the first time I hear about this opportunity, that night, I will not lie for you, I didn't sleep. I take my biro and paper and begin to draw. You know, I've been always having a mindset of becoming a millionaire until I get to see this opportunity called AZINONET. Man, since then, it has been an awesome journey. So if you are here tonight, thank you so much. And we are having someone raising up his hand, Reverend Samuel in the house. Reverend Samuel, please unmute yourself. You are asked to unmute yourself, then you go ahead with your question, sir. Please remember, if you are a registered member, we cannot attend question for a registered member because we have days for registered member. But if you are a new person, you are allowed to ask your question. Thank you, and God bless you. So go on with your question, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. My question is this: I want to thank the presenter and the moderator for so far he has taken us. The last seminar, when our CEO spoke, I think the presentation at this one were are similar. But my question is this. We have repeatedly given this same seminar topic. What of the glitches that always happen or that may occur? How can we manage that? And when we experience some difficulties by in registration or by migrating upline to next round, and we have problem, how can we fix it? And where did we channel our complaint to? Through the system. How do we channel our complaint? That's my question. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir, for your question. That's all, Abi.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Okay, you will listen and get answer to your question. Thank you so much. Please, you can lower your hand. So it's only when you come on board. It's only when you come on board you will get to know all things you are saying. You ask somebody who invited you in this meeting whether is there any problem that come up that they did not solve. Sorry, sir. If I may ask you, when you want to enter into a college or high institution, you used to ask them what if you are going to make a challenge, how are they going to solve it? Everything is already aligned. Yes, everything is already aligned. Whatever you are going to face is stop. So there's nothing
Yes.
like
He's a very powerful man. In fact, he has been so good, and Dr. Desia, who introduced me into AZINONET, is so great and is doing well, and he has been managing us well. So, and he mostly when we have problem, we beckon on him, and he always help us. But I feel that the load is too much on him.
no.
That's why I'm asking the question here now.
Have you complained to you that the load is too much?
No, I don't complain, but I feel it myself.
You don't have problems, sir. Don't have problems, sir. Just everything
Okay.
stage by stage. Everything
Yes.
step by step. Yeah. I hope your
Okay.
question is clear. Yeah, thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Please, you can. And let's get to multi-reach. Multi-reach, please. Multi-reach, remember, if you are a new a registered member already, please, you will not be allowed. But if you are a new person, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening and welcome.
Yes,
Please, can
thank you.
where you are getting from?
My name is Motu Richard too. I'm joining from Abuja.
Wow, you're welcome, sir. Go ahead with your question,
Thank you. Yeah, I just got this invitation online today, precisely Facebook.
Okay.
And the presenter, well, wonderful presentation anyway.
Wow, that is great.
I have to be very frank with you, and this is a similar thing we have been hearing from every other online stuff like this. And well, yeah, someone was telling me, well, Igbo people have duped Nigerian and gone. Nothing happened. Maybe Nigerian man tried to initiate his own.
This is indigenous.
Sorry?
I said this is indigenous. This is not a foreign stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Because the foreigners have duped Nigerians and gone till today. No probe, no investigation. And nothing. Nothing. So, well, I wanted to ask a very simple question. Is there any proof of maybe register with the CBN?
Sir, come again, sir.
Is there any proof, any evidence of register with CBN?
Any evidence to register with the CBN?
Yes.
You mean the company?
Yes, the AZINONET, yes, register with the CBN. Maybe a kind of proof, something we can use to confirm.
You see all our presentation. I hope you are from the beginning of the meeting.
Not, I think I joined at the presenter when it come on board.
Okay, so you can still go back and rewatch it through YouTube, but all our document is registered from at least you know EFCC in Nigeria. So we are not playing here. We are dealing with money, and when we are talking about money, not just small money. So that is why we involve with EFCC to look into what we are doing to make sure that everything goes well. So we are well registered. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Number two.
Okay.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. If you said so, I'm okay. Number two. When did this start? When did people start operation?
Okay. Now, listen very well, sir. The AZINONET start 2024. He launched in 2024 to begin the function, but the AZINONET started since 2023 because 2022 for the research and bringing all the documents together, putting things together, but the business function begin 2024. We did our 1 year anniversary January 2025 in Abuja. Yeah, and the next anniversary is loading. So at least we are 1 year and now.
Okay. Can you know do you have the total number of your of subscribers?
We are like that something thousand as of
at the moment. Okay.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
So okay, that's something thousand at the moment.
Yes, sir. I'm still counting.
Okay. All right. And you have an office in Abuja?
Of course. Office in different places. As I'm talking to you, I'm in Mowe office, live, talking from Mowe office, speaking with you, live from Mowe office. The same way we have office in Lagos, we have in Abuja. All part of Nigeria we have an offices, and more offices are coming up.
Okay. Thank you very much. I will do my investigation with EFCC and I will find out more details about it and the solicitor from the EFCC. It's a nice one anyway.
You're welcome. So please do well to get back to the person that invited you and do the next.
I joined online. Nobody invited me. I joined it online.
Oh, the Facebook, you saw it on Facebook?
Yes, on Facebook. And
yes, somebody run the S for you to see it on Facebook. So it will definitely send you something to WhatsApp that makes you to join.
Yes, I joined the. There's a WhatsApp group.
Yes, exactly. Go back to that person, and he will give you more details of all the things that you need, sir.
Okay. All right, now.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Please, you can lower your hand. You can lower your hand. So, is user your name? I don't really get it. Okay. User, please, user, you can unmute yourself and go ahead with your question.
All right. Good evening, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Although I joined late because I did not get this information on time, I joined when the person who was speaking, the speaker was rounding up. So in the actual sense, I don't actually know what is happening here. So I just want to know what AZINONET is all about. And I heard him rounding up with make sure you pay or register. And how much is the registration fee and what is AZINONET all about?
Okay. Please, can I have Madam Timi? Please, I want you to. It's Madam Timi in the house. Yeah. Please,
yes, I'm here.
Yeah, please, can you go ahead and just give him a simple illustration of what AZINONET is all about, man?
Okay, good evening, sir. You're welcome.
Thank you, man.
First of all, I'm just going to do a brief summary, but you can actually have the replay of this meeting or a recorded version sent to you through the person that invited you here. Then you join us again on, today is Tuesday, on Thursday by 8 p.m., okay? Now, AZINONET is digital contribution. I'm sure you know Ajo. I don't know where are you joining the call from. In the south, we call it Susu. What we
Okay,
are
I'm in
doing here
Lagos.
is okay, Lagos. So you understand our job where people
Yeah.
come together to contribute among themselves. That's what we are doing here. We are not selling,
Okay.
we are not buying, we are not trading with your money. What we do is pure contribution. So what we have done is to automate it, improve on it, and made it better than what the local contribution is. And also, what we are contributing here is only 15,000 naira. You're not putting any other money unless you want to do multiple accounts. Okay. And what you are going to generate within round 1 to round 15 is 707 million. Now, I will need you to join the next meeting or go back to the person that invited you. There's a video that can explain in detail to you, or you watch the replay of this meeting, and definitely you are going to get the details. Okay.
All
So
right.
I need you to do these two things. Go back to the person that invited you, that please send you a replay of the meeting, and also join us on Thursday by 8 p.m. and you get full details. Okay. Thank
All
you
right,
so
ma.
much, sir.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. So please, you can lower your hand. Okay, we have Chinenye Chukwudozie. Please, you have asked to unmute and tell us where you are joining us from and ask your question.
Hello, good evening. Now,
Good evening.
I'm joining from Anambra.
Okay, you're
My
welcome.
question is, thank you. My question, I want to know if there is any leader in Anambra or any office in Anambra. Then, if no, I will want to know if it's possible to have an office in Anambra.
Okay, is that all?
Hello, can I respond to her?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am.
Madam, you're welcome. Now, the person that invited you to this meeting, is the person in Anambra State, or where is the person, please? Hello? Okay.
I
Get
would
back.
love to connect with any leader in Anambra as well.
Yes, I know. Okay. There are leaders in Anambra, but I would like you to go back to who invited you. The person will connect you to that leader. That is the process we follow. So you go back to who invited you to this meeting. The person will get in touch with the leader in Anambra, and definitely you get that leader. There's a very vibrant leader there, and I'm sure he's in this meeting too, so he's hearing your request. So through your upline, whoever invited you, he will get in touch with you so that you people can work together. But for office, he's about to set up an office. Once you do, you will also be informed. But for now, get back to who invited you, and definitely you'll be guided on what to do. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Madam Timi, for your good work. So, is there anybody that have a question before we get another person? One thing I must tell you that AZINONET is a place where you pay one-time contribution and you pack 15 times. In our old model where if we are 15, you are going to contribute 15 times. I hope Chinenye, I hope you have gotten your answer. Please lower your hand. Yeah. AZINONET is a place where you come, you will reschedule the way you think about money. It's a place where you come, you begin to farm money. That is why when you hear when our presenter said, you can do one account, two accounts. So the more you do, the more the work and the more the earning. So our CEO have given hope to a common man in Nigeria to dream big. This is not time for analyzing and be thinking how it's going to be possible. There's one story I'm going to share with us this night. There's a man who want to get into a race, and his excuse is that he don't even know how to run. The person who is bringing him in said, you don't need to worry. I am the one who holds whistle. Your own is to make your decision to accept to join. Just to join. When you join, forget the rest. I'm the one that is going to belong whistle. So your own is to join AZINONET and do what you are asked to do. Forget the rest. Please, we are waiting for those that need to ask questions. I hope Chinonye have received his answer. Okay. It's like we have none in the house for now. Yeah. Just make up your mind this night. It's a night of great opportunity. And what will make a difference tonight is your decision. Will determine what will be the outcome in the next 5 years. Yes. The decision you make this night will determine the outcome. Will determine the outcome in the next 5 years. Do you still have more people for question? Hello, my great leaders in the house. The power bank of AZINONET in the person of Engineer Pagoski. Please, you are asked to unmute and give us some ginger and swag. Hey. The power bank of AZINONET. I hope you can hear me clearly. Engineer Pagoski. So let's hear from one of our leaders to speak to us, since we don't have anybody have question for now. Engineer Pagoski, we are waiting on you. You have asked to unmute and speak to our people. Let them know what is on their front. Okay. 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 Before one of our leaders will speak, the Chinenye said the network took her out, and please, you have asked to unmute so that you can. Chuku Dozie, Chinenye, you have asked to unmute. Hello, I hope I can hear. You can hear me loud and clear.
Yes, loud and clear.
Hello, Madam Gloria, don't forget tomorrow's members meeting. Need to be reminded.
No problem, ma.
Sister Chinenye, you have asked to unmute so that you can complete your question, please. Okay, we are still having another hand raising up. Reverend Doctor. Reverend Dr. Joseph. Good evening, sir. Please, where are you joining us from? And your question, sir.
Good evening. Joining from Delta State, Ughelli, precisely. The question I want to ask, how can we get this link easily? The link to be joining meetings, the links to be joining meetings, like this as Zoom meeting link.
Yeah.
How can we get? That is my question. by the grace of God, the program is going well, and we've not have any issue that we could not solve.
Thank God for that. That's a very good day. So where you get this link to join today, before the meeting day, the link always drop on the group chat.
We don't see it sometimes. That is what I'm asking.
You ask
Because
your
it's last week meeting. So I'm asking now.
Okay, Madam Timmy, please can you?
The link is the same link. This same link is the same link. The only difference is the e-card, which is based on the presenter, moderator, and the host. It's the same link. So while you are waiting for that e-card design or the invite, it's the same link. You can still remind your guests with the same link.
Please, when are the
So
days
please
again?
don't use that as the excuse why we will not remember on time. Every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 8 p.m., the same link. The only difference is the write-up.
Please come again. Tuesday,
Thursday, Sunday, 8 p.m., which
Sunday.
is the meeting for prospect. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
It's members meeting that is Monday and Wednesday. That one is a different link for members. And it's strictly for members, please.
I'm a member.
Okay.
You get link for tomorrow's meeting. Tomorrow by 8 p.m. is members training.
Zara, thank you.
Welcome, sir. Yeah, you can lower your hand, sir. Okay. We have in the house Edison. Please unmute yourself and tell us where you're joining us from.
Yes, I'm joining from Port Harcourt.
Oh, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you. Say what?
A registered member?
Yes, I just registered.
We are not taking question for registered members, sir.
Well, I'm pretty new. I don't know anything about it. I just, I was sent a link. So I decided to check it out to understand what it's all about.
Okay. Let's hear what you're asking, sir.
Huh?
Let's hear your question, sir.
Yeah, the question, in short, I typed it in the chat, in the chat room. Okay. I want, level 2. I understand when the first level 1 board, when that is completed. But when you go to level 2, my question is, do you maintain the same group or you have to bring in new people? I just don't understand that. I want to really get that understanding on what I'm doing or what I have to do. Yeah.
Is that awesome?
Yes, that's all.
Okay. So please, you can lower your hand. Madam Timmy, please, are you there too? Hello, Madam Timmy.
Yes, I'm here. His question is quite simple. And again, every matter that you don't understand, it's best you ask who invited you, who is your upline. This aspect you are asking is for members, and it's simple. You have already done your first level, which is your 6 persons. You have entered round 2. Those 6 persons will also complete theirs and come and join you in round 2. As they contribute to you 30,000, you are going to round 3. That's how it moves. I'm sure you're trying to find out how to move from round 2 to 3. So you need 6 persons in your round 2. The same thing in your round 3. 6 persons that are coming from round 2 to meet you in round 3. That's how it moves. So that's how we keep moving to 15. Then also, I just want to make this announcement. We are having an event in Port Harcourt on Thursday. If you're in Port Harcourt, you have anyone in Port Harcourt, do well to reach out to your upline. You can reach out to me. I'm actually showing the e-card right now. It's holding at EPTH and Nurse's House in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
So that is around this house, so you know anyone around this house, you are free to come and be part of the event. Thank you so much. It's holding on Thursday, 12 to 2 p.m. and we are done. So anyone that you know on that list, you can invite them. You can meet me in person there, and then whatever question you have can be cleared. But reach out to your upline; they'll be able to get in touch with me.
Right. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, please. Yeah. So that is that. Please, those that is in Port Harcourt, get ready for the big opportunity that is coming to your area. So do we have any other question? Do you have any other person that need to ask question? Wow, that has been an awesome time. So like what I'm saying before, it don't in this Jagaba regime, you don't need too much of analyzing. What you need is action. Action takers are the winning people. People who always win, they don't waste time in taking action. Like what I said initially, what makes a difference between rich and poor is their decision and how to go about it. This is the first of its kind, AZINONET, the first African digital contribution. I've never seen this kind before. And since I joined, I've never seen anything that make me to regret. I always be happy, simple because I joined this system. So please, if you are here and you are a first timer, I urge you not to make any delay. Come on board and join us to enjoy what we are enjoying today. By the special grace of God, when you come on board, you will use your hand to predict what your 5 years is going to be like. Yes. When you come on board, you predict how your 5 years is going to look like. It depends on you. Yes. So all you need is to just come on board with your one time 15,000 naira. And you're going to pack 15 times. In our old method, if you are 20 people in a contribution, you are going to contribute 20 times. But AI and AZINONET have teamed up and make it in a very smart way. One time contribution, pack 15 times. That is amazing. That is amazing. Please don't let this opportunity pass you by. Like what I said one certain time is what pursues you in life determines how you run. People who have dreams, they don't waste time. Once they see what they want, they don't analyze too much, because sometimes too much of analyzer leads to paralysis. So once you see opportunity, take action. When you come on board, you begin to talk how other things will be. Like I used to ask the people, nobody ask teachers how they are going to get holidays and what is going to happen before they get into registration in the school. You are registered, so as time goes on, you begin to know other things. Please, since we don't have any other person that want to ask question, it's like we will draw our curtain close for today's meeting and call it a day, because I think we have achieved a lot. So I want to call on Adeni. So please, if there's any leader that is in the house before our closing prayer, if there's anything that you want to say, please, you let me know so that you speak before I call in Adeni Tosi to give us a closing prayer for tonight's meeting. Okay. And since there is none, please, Adeni Tosi. Adeni Tosi, please, can you give us a closing prayer for tonight's meeting? You have asked to mute. Adeni Itosi. Hello. Okay. Okay. Amade Light. Amade Light, please unmute yourself. Amade Light, unmute yourself. Please give us a closing prayer for tonight's meeting. I think we are done here. Please give us a closing prayer. Thank you so much, sir.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, let us pray. Let us take our closing prayer. Mighty God in heaven, we thank you immensely for how you have inspired us, taught us, and instructed us to work as a family, as a team, to support one another, and to engage in charity work, to edify and enable each other to attain their personal goals. Help us to keep this in mind and work with it and establish it as we are taught tonight. We pray in Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen. Please go to the comment section and say amen.
Amen.
Have a nice night. Amen. To the comment section.
Madam Gloria, are you still in the house? Madam Gloria
Yes,
Okuta.
I'm still here,
Okay,
sir.
please. Please, you are the host. Please end the meeting. End the
Hello,
meeting,
sir.
please. Yes,
How
ma'am.
do I?
Please end the meeting. Tap on the screen. You will see end. Then tap on the end. Tap on your screen. You will see end at the top right hand side. You will see end in red.
I've not seen it
Have you seen
through.
it?
No.
The top right hand, top on your phone, tap on the top, you'll see N in red color.
Okay, I've seen it. Okay,
Tap on the
thank
N.
you, sir.
Okay.